Kita Rock and welcome to Planet RoqueSox. So yeah, I am back. I was not supposed to be gone for 2 weeks. I was supposed to post a video last week, but it was going to be a collab, and the thing with collab videos is you have to rely on other people for them to happen. And as it turns out, you cannot rely on other people. Or at least I can't. So yeah, that didn't happen. But I mean, it's kind of also my own fault for not coming up with a backup idea, because I thought I could give people until the last minute to send me stuff, and it didn't happen. And I could have done a last minute video, but as I mentioned 2 videos ago, I'm kind of done trying to make YouTube happen. So I was just thinking, you know what, this didn't work out. I'm not going to stress myself out trying to make a last minute video just to try and feed the magical algorithm, because I'm done with that. Also, yes, I have a bit of an attitude problem today. It's called mania. You don't like it, that's fine. A lot of people don't. I don't like it sometimes as well. So yeah, if you're not here for this kind of attitude, see ya. And I really mean that, because this attitude is fueling today's video. Today I'm going to be talking about the biggest creeps that I've come across on the internet, specifically the 3 biggest. And I'm not talking about the numerous sugar daddy offers I've got, or the, again, numerous random people sending me pictures and videos and stuff like that. No, this is 3 very specific people who just really creep me out, because I think it makes for a good video idea. This is partially inspired by Langevin, who is like my girl crush. I'm obsessed with her. Some of you may know her as the Eagles Are Ruining My Life chick. Her, I found on TikTok. I'm obsessed with her. She did a video like similar to this, reading the creepy DMs that she got, and I was like, hey, I've come across creeps on the internet. I can do a video like that too. So yeah. Anyways, I think I've rambled enough for an introduction. These are the 3 creepiest people that I've come across in my, I'm gonna say 10 years being consistent on the internet. Let's rock it. So this first incident happened in 2013. So during this time, I was really into Facebook. I was following a bunch of pages of everything that I liked, and I came across this girl who really liked this one show on Disney XD, I'm in the Band. So we got talking about it a little on that page. Excuse my phone going off there, I forgot to put it on silent. Anyways, we got talking about the show, we added each other's friends, we used to talk about it a lot. And then randomly, I don't even remember if it was weeks or months after I started talking to her, I noticed that she is trying to become me. And I don't mean that she's trying to act like me, I mean she was literally trying to become me. It went so far as to she was after the guy that I was dating at the time. Like, she told me that she liked him, and then added him as a friend, and then started messaging him on Facebook, like telling him that she wanted to steal him. And of course, because the dude respected me so much, he just kept entertaining it. Yeah, little PSA, don't stick with anyone who does that to you. Whether you're a dude or a girl or non-binary, don't put up with that. So yeah, clearly that went way out of hand. I don't remember the exact details of how it ended. I either blocked her or I deleted everything, because funny enough, around this time, someone created a blog with my name, my username from my old YouTube channel, putting a lot of details about my life. And if you did not know me, you would be convinced that it was me writing it. Not just because it used the picture that I had as my YouTube profile picture, but just the details that were in there. Like, that was me. But if you knew me really well, you would tell that it wasn't me, because they messed up. They shortened my name to Nikki, which I absolutely hate. Whenever I've shortened my name, it's always Kita. And in one of the posts, there was some reference to Beyonce. I'm not a Beyonce fan, so like, only if you really knew me, you would know that it wasn't me. And I have good reason to believe that it was this girl who created that blog. There were 3 potential people that I thought of that would have been doing this, because there was also someone that was trying to catfish me on Facebook, pretending to be some person, but they messed up posting a picture of themselves on that page, and I just wanted to see how far it would go. So that was another person who could have created this, but You know, I'm pretty sure it was this girl that wanted to be me that was doing this. Also, that blog is the main reason as to why I obliterated everything connected to my old YouTube name. I mean, for one thing, I didn't like it, I hated it completely, and I wanted to change it, but the reason why I didn't just change it and just wiped out everything associated with their name was because of this blog. And also, just for the record, if anyone comes across this, just know that I have never used anything except for Tumblr to write blog posts. And also, I'm pretty sure I've completely deleted the 4 Tumblrs I had before my current Tumblr. So yeah, just putting that out there. Second person I want to talk about is someone who started watching my YouTube channel, I think at the end of last year or very early this year. The lines are blurred for me on when this started, but yeah, I'm calling this one the foot person. So throughout the years of me being on YouTube, specifically on this channel, I get a lot of feet people messaging me because, you know, obviously my name RoqueSox. I post a lot of pictures of my socks, or I used to post a lot of that on Instagram just because I like socks, okay? It's a weird thing, I don't know what it is. I'm not a foot person, I just like socks. So obviously I used to get a lot of messages from people who are into socks, and for the most part, I will say this, they were pretty chilled out. Like, a lot of people asked if I would send them pictures of my feet and stuff, and I was like, I'm sorry, I know I post pictures of my socks, but I don't do that. And for the most part, they were all like, cool, no problem, and never bothered me again, okay? The feet community is not as bad as people make it out to be. It's just some people are just going around asking everyone in the wrong places. And this foot person that I want to talk about is one of those people. This person commented on every single one of my videos for months, asking me to do a video showing my feet. And if that wasn't enough, they also found me on Instagram and started posting the same comment on all of my Instagram pictures, and then DMing me, just asking for foot pictures, even after I made it very clear that I don't do that. So you see, there is a place for everything, but random people's YouTube videos, Instagram comments, and DMs is not the place to ask for feet pictures unless they say that that is what they do. I got curious, okay? I had to see who messaged me. I couldn't see who it was because it's a message on TikTok. I hate how TikTok messages work now, because when I first got TikTok, it would tell you who messaged you. Now it's just, you received a message. Okay, who is it from? Do they send me a video? Is it an actual message? Are they live? And the last person I want to talk about is also someone who I encountered this year through TikTok. So randomly on one of my videos, someone decided to shoot their shot in the comments. Not entirely uncommon on TikTok, but it was the first time that it happened to me, so I got super pumped about it. I posted a picture on Instagram and everything, like I was talking about this. But anyways, I kind of said no. Actually, I completely said no. And the dude was cool about it. And, you know, we duetted some of my stuff. I followed him back. We had a little conversation, followed each other on Instagram, had a little chat there, and it was fine. And then this dude got it in his head that he is actually my soulmate and my true love, and started leaving comments on my TikToks and on my YouTube videos that they were just making me and anyone else who read them uncomfortable. It was so intense that my mother went so far as to calling it serial killer behavior. And I mean, she watches a lot of those crime stuff things on TV. I don't even know what show she watches, but she watches a lot of things like that, so I assume that she knows what she's talking about when it comes to that. So yeah. So this was still a few months ago, and at that time I felt too bad to block people who were harassing me, so I was just kind of deleting the comments until it got to the point where this other dude who used to watch my stuff called this guy out for being a creep, and I was like, oh, okay, it's not just me being oversensitive. And I didn't actually block the guy, because after that he did stop, and I was very thankful to the guy who, you know, called the first guy out. But then me doing that kind of got it in this second guy's head that he had permission to patrol my comment section, and he didn't know me either, and he called my mother a stalker because of the comment that she left on a TikTok that I did with Luke. So yeah, a little PSA, don't assume that you know people because you watch their content. You don't. So yeah, those are the 3 biggest creeps that I've come across on the internet, and hopefully they will be the only ones. Like, I can deal with the generic stuff, like the sugar daddy comments and not comments. Fortunately, I haven't got those in comments. I get them in DMs. I can deal with those because it's just like a once-off thing and then they disappear. Although there was one dude who used multiple accounts to send the same message to a bunch of people. And I know this because the person, I don't even know if it's actually a dude anyways, but anyways, they sent me the one message from one account and they sent my friend Issy the same message from a different account. And I know this because we were making jokes about this and we actually sent screenshots to each other and we're like, oh my gosh, it's the same message. So yeah, my point, I can deal with the generic stuff. It's just when it's one person that's repeatedly going after me, then it starts to get a little creepy. And by little, I mean extremely creepy. Don't do this, people. Seriously. How can you be so, what is the word? Socially inappropriate. There's one generic thing that does annoy me. This is on TikTok, and I know a lot of people also deal with this. It is the kids on TikTok thinking that it's okay to flirt with adults. And I'm not even talking teenagers, like yes, there's a few that do this as well, but I am talking little kids that still have single-digit ages. They somehow think that it's okay to simp over adults. It's like, no, I'm gonna give you some candy and make you go to the playground or something. Don't. That is so uncomfortable. I actually had to block a kid 2 weeks ago, or last week or something, because he was kind of after me with 2 accounts. It's like, no, you don't flirt with a 28-year-old. It's just wrong. What is wrong with kids these days? Anyways, the point of the story, there are a lot of creeps on the internet. Some of them generic and some are potentially future serial killers. That's a joke. That's a joke. So today I want to know from you guys, have you experienced any creepy behavior on the internet, whether it was generic or just one specific person? If you have, let me know down in the comments so we can all freak out together over how, seriously, how do people's brains work that makes them think that that kind of behavior is okay? What is wrong with them? Anyways, that is it for this week's video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like it, share it if you want to subtly tell someone that they are being a total creep. PSA, if you were sent this by someone randomly, you're being a creep. Stop it. Knock it off. You're making them uncomfortable. Go take your creepiness somewhere else. Seriously, if someone sends this video to someone to do that, that will kind of make my day. So if you plan on doing that, let me know about that down in the comments as well. But anyways, if you want to see more of me, be sure to hit subscribe and book the bell to join Planet RoqueSox and get Soxy new videos not every day. I am not doing every day this month, Kita. No. Every Wednesday. If you want to know what goes on in my alternative normal life the rest of the week, you can head over to my personal channel and social medias, all of which are linked down in the description. So yeah, thanks for watching, and until next week, you just keep rocking. Bye!